Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Hello, this is Warlord12, and for today I'm going to be showing you as well for another JQ tech that I use for Junker Queen. So when you see an Orisa using their spear, sometimes, like usually when you see them doing this, they'll try to use this to push you back when you're using Junker Queen, right? So I'm just letting you know, obviously this is like, I'm talking about like when you're really doing some 1v1s and they're trying to push you back, or maybe you just feel confident that even with their team, that you could push them back when they're trying to push you back, basically. So this tech has to do with showing the Orisa your Bravado using Junker Queen. You know what I'm saying? Because they can just push you around or whatever it is. This is what this video is for. So notice how the Orisa over here that I'm playing against, right? They're using their spear, their spear to spin and use as a shield, right? So what you do is, in that instance, is that you use Junker Queen's axe to slice through that shield, like what you see me doing right here. And then when you're doing that, sometimes they'll back off of you. You know, this is also to show your dominance within a 1v1 when it comes to a JQ versus Orisa, right? This is also to be, you know, drippy, saucy with it. And like once you use the axe on the Orisa, like, so basically like the Orisa is going to be taking burn damage. And sometimes what I also like to do when they're using their spear, if I can't use axe, I'll just keep on using the Junker Queen's knife with the R3 button. You know, just to push them back and show them who's really boss. You know, really to show them like, yeah, I do 1v1s. Like, you want some of this? And then when you do this, when you like use your axe through Orisa's, you know, spinning spear, you know, you can combo that into an ulti when it comes to that. And then also, if you're like you're like playing against a Genji player, and they're trying to use like their deflect with their sword, their katana, whatever it is, then that's when you could also use your axe on them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they'll just get overconfident, or they just don't know or just you know tech checking someone, so you can show them like, oh no, you're not going to be doing that today. You know what I'm saying? And I need to talk about that. Notice when I'm playing against an Orisa player in some of my videos, to assert my dominance even further with Junker Queen, when you see Orisa doing their CC, you know, their ult, whatever it is, as soon as they do it, that's when you want to go ahead. That's when you want to go ahead and like use your ult, right? The moment an Orisa tries to use their CC. Now, of course, you want to be careful when you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your opponent's at an advantage, of course you don't want to do it at that moment. But see, like if the Orisa that you're playing against has nothing to defend them, that's definitely the time that you want to use this, when you know an Orisa has nothing to defend themselves with. Like, you know, the supports of the heroes, that there's nothing they can do, definitely want to use it at this point. And the reason why I started doing stuff like that, or like this, is because it's, you know, obviously flashy, drippy, but I started doing this because this is something that I've learned from fighting games, is like when you're playing against other players that are high level like you are, what this would also be known as, like, what I'm going to call it is ult clashing. Basically, like, you're both using, you know, you're someone's going to use an ult and you use your ult at the same time to cancel to the other person's ult or to mitigate damage, right? It's something that's supposed to look flashy, looks, you know, something that looks epic or amazing, and that's like the time you would do it, right? As soon as your opponent's using their ult. So one of the main obvious reasons why I'm showing you this is because you never know when Blizzard is going to nerf certain things in the game. So I decided I might as well just show the tech that I found in this game. I might as well. And when you become a master at something, that's the main reason why, you know, someone would, you know, share their techniques, right, with the world or other people, because, you know, when it comes to legacy, you know, that's like the point of when you're teaching someone or anyone something, is that, you know, when you learn something, you pass it on. So I just thought this would be the time to do it. Normally, I don't really teach people things like this, but I said I might as well because it might get nerfed. Like I said, this is Warlord 12, and I'm out.